Aliveforms is a very modular platform, so we can reuse our logics and integrations on multiple forms, and same goes with themes. And the connections we make, we can reuse them in multiple compatible integrations. I'm using logics to demonstrate the modularity of Aliveforms. If I open logics section and browse it, here I have some logics, those I have already created. For example, this welcome screen logic that converts a screen having this welcome screen property and button text property and info text property into a better looking welcome screen. So this logic is just simple JavaScript, and it is using JavaScript API of Aliveforms to handle screen on enter event. So it checks if a screen has custom property welcome screen, it converts that into a better looking welcome screen. And now I'm going to edit the form and add this custom property to the screen. So I'm going to open the desk, and the desk has the list of recently opened forms and modules, and if there is a form that has logics applied, it will also load the logics of that form too. And same goes with theme and integrations and connection. So edit the form, and I edit the first screen, and I'm going to open screen settings, and from here I'm going to custom props. Custom props are basically a mean to extend Aliveforms. These are properties assigned to the screen, and then we use logic unit and JavaScript API to handle these properties. So let's add first key welcome screen, that must be 1. Let's have info text, that is it will take only 5 minutes, or you can type your own. And then we have another key called button text, and its value is begin the quiz. Click on add, close it, save it. To handle those properties, we need to apply that logic. So that was welcome screen, and select it and click on apply and close it, preview the screen. So now we have our screen looking like this. Either we can use information screen separately, and then we use the text input screen separately. But here what I'm going to use is a trick. I'm going to screen settings. From here I'm going to disable next button, then I'm going to layout mode, and I'm going to have column layout, and I save it. And now when I refresh, I have my input screen here, and I have my button here. So I write my name and I click on begin the quiz, and that works as it should. So that's how modularity works in Aliveforms. We can reuse this logic with custom properties, or we also can have logics those don't require the custom properties. For example, if I go to logics, I create a new logic and apply, that is going to be local. Name of logic is like 3D birds, and go to, I'm going to add a condition, that is execute JavaScript, and I'm just going to execute it on boot screen, and I'm going to paste this code, that is using Vanta.js library to create 3D birds on screen. I save it and go back to my form. So now when you refresh, you see the default theme for a split second and then 3D animated birds. So what we can do is go to themes. So if we go with default theme, So that may work correctly here, but if the background is dark, by default there is a theme called flat and dark transparent. You can use that, or you can create your own theme for this. Just make sure you have stage transparency set to 0, and also the transparency of background set to a number that is closer to 0. And we can reuse this logic on multiple forms. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching the video, and share it with your friends, colleagues, and people those need this.